Hey everybody, so today is quite an exciting day because I have been invited to go and have a wardrobe refresh at my local John Lewis. One of my friends works in the fashion department and she invited me to come and have a personal styling experience, and I said to her, would it be okay if I brought you guys along with me so you could see what it was like? And she was like, yes, absolutely, that would be amazing. So that is what we're doing. We're going to have a personal styling experience with a friend of mine called Jess, and yeah, we're going to go and see what she can come up with. The reason I wanted to do this was because I think at the beginning of last year I did like a clothing haul or something like that, and I bought lots of stuff which very quickly I realised just didn't suit my body shape, and as a result I haven't worn a lot of it. And I didn't want to do that this year in the sales because I always buy my clothes in the sales. I wanted to choose things that are more suited to my shape, and I think because I've changed quite a lot over the past 12 to 18 months, like I've kind of got more curvy and stuff like that, I think that I could do with some help. So we're going to go and see if she can give me a hand. So I'm here with Jess. I'll put your like Insta tag down below. Jess is a personal stylist at the Exeter branch of John Lewis, and we got talking the other night, didn't we? And you invited me to come in and do a personal styling appointment. So can you just tell me a little bit about the personal styling experience?
So the purpose of a personal styling appointment is to make every woman feel beautiful and have that outfit, you know, that makes them feel, you know, powerful.
Yeah.
So we have different appointments. So from a wardrobe refresh all the way through to just a pair of jeans. We have 5 different services that we offer. So depending on what you're looking for, there is a service out there for everybody.
So I think I'm looking more for like a wardrobe refresh. I was saying to my viewers this morning actually that over the past sort of like 18 months my body's really changed shape quite a lot, which actually is starting to kind of think about.
So, you know, it's all down to personal preference. So what colours are you interested in, what type of style. You know, I could say, you know, this is going to suit your body shape, but if you don't feel comfortable in it, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, you know, there's all these rules and all of that, but it don't really apply anymore.
Like this season I've worn a lot of like that ochre, mustard yellow, dark greens, burgundies, and just trying to go for more of a block colour. But then I feel like sometimes I'd like to bring a bit more pattern into it, but don't really know how to pair them up.
Yes, so you can either, you know, again, there's no rules. You know, people out there, you know, contrast with patterns and colours. So, you know, you could go for, I would say, maybe a patterned skirt with a block colour top. And again, you can mix and match it with, you know, different skirts, different tops. So we can play around with that. We can play around with like tonal, so having a colour but different shades of that colour.
Yeah, I like that. I've seen that a lot recently. So we can play around with that as well, and again, just different styles, you know, different textures, and just see what you feel comfortable in really, and what you would happily wear outside. So Jess is going to go on to the shop floor and find some pieces for me to try on and that kind of thing. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. And then anything else that you want, like shoes, bags, we can just kind of have a play around really and put some outfits together and see what you think.
I've got this very, very beautiful, lovely dress which Jess picked out for me. Definitely wouldn't have chosen this one myself. Really like it with the like leather jacket. This one is by Hush. So I've just popped this one back on again, and I think I am literally in love with this Whistles dress. It is so cute. I really love the little heart details and the fact that it comes up a little bit higher on the neckline. I think it's really flattering. I've got the leather jacket. I'm just going to pop the leather jacket on with it because I just think it's such a cool little outfit, especially with the scarf as well. It's really cute. I really like what she did with this one. And I think it's so easy to, once you've seen it put together, to kind of recreate it, and then you can kind of look at your wardrobe and go, am I doing things in the same way? Yeah, no, I like it. I still feel this is like really nice and young, but it just kind of brings that little bit of more playfulness to your wardrobe. Yeah, really like it, really happy. I really want to buy this dress. Do you think anyone would hold it against me if I did? It's very nice. Okay, so I didn't get the chance to finish off my video last night when I got back from my appointment with Jess. Just wanted to say a massive, massive thank you to John Lewis Exeter for letting me come and have that experience. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I imagine it's kind of like a shopping with a friend. I mean, I know that I knew Jess, but I didn't feel uncomfortable at all when she was like helping me put any outfits on that I needed help with, and it was very, very personal, but at the same time, like, she was completely like, whatever suits you is what we're gonna go for, you know. And she was just really, really helpful, and she's made me think about my wardrobe in a different way of how I can wear clothes differently that what I've already got as well, which is just something that I didn't expect. I kind of expected it to be like sell, sell, sell. It wasn't. It was more like, you know, let me help you work with what you've got as well as help you add key pieces, which was just really nice and really amazing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think I would do it again. Like, I think, you know, it really helped. You know, so like this time of the year, you've got more of like winter stuff in the store. So it'd be really interesting to like do it again in the summer when they've got more summer things, to see what they would select for me at that time of the year when they've got different colours and things in, because obviously at this time of the year there's lots of colours that suit me. So I'm really intrigued to see what they would do in the summer when there's lots more kind of pastel-y colours that just wouldn't look right. But yeah, I definitely would do it again. I really enjoyed it and it was a lot of fun. Bit of fun for an afternoon. Hey everybody, so it is the 13th of January. I feel like I haven't really filmed very much for this vlog compared to everything that happened last month and how crazy it was, but I am just about to get in the bath, and I'd put on my Instagram about a week ago that I went to Lush, and they had released some of their Valentine's Day range, which is insane because literally I feel like Boxing Day was only the other day, and then like the next week their Valentine's range was out, and it just seemed really, really quick. But they have released the funniest bath bombs I think I've ever seen. Like, I really love it. It's so cheeky. So the one that I picked up two. I picked up a peach, which just looks super cheeky, like a cheeky peach, and then an aubergine. Yeah, it's a cheeky aubergine. Smells gorgeous, like really, really nice. But I thought I would put it in the bath with you guys in my vlog because I really love Lush. I do. I really, really love Lush, and it's such a big part of what I do on a daily basis. Like, I never have a non-Lush bath, or a bath that doesn't have like a bath bomb in it, or like a bath melt or something like that, so, or some Lush bubbles. So I thought we would use this one together because It's just really funny. I love it. I think it's great. Let's see what it's like in the bath. Today is the 28th. No, the 18th. I'm actually on holiday now. I've been waiting for a lot of the fashions that I bought in the sales to come through so I can kind of have a little bit of a fashion month. And this will make sense when I tell you what we're doing tomorrow. So tomorrow, I am taking the clothes that I have decluttered from my wardrobe, which I will feature in my video tomorrow morning that I will be filming tomorrow, to a charity by the at Exeter University. They're doing the Amnesty team are doing a kind of like a swap shop. You bring a bag of clothes and then you get to shop £3 and take a bag of clothes out with you, but not the same clothes that you came in with. So I'm doing that tomorrow, which is going to be fun. It's nothing I've ever been to before or done before. This month for me has been a real journey of discovery. I know that in the past I've done all my videos at Primark talking about fashions and things like that. Over the past 12 months I've become more and more kind of clued up on what they're doing, but I've kind of never thought about me. And when I had my personal styling appointment that I had the other week, or a couple of weeks ago, it really started making me think about my wardrobe and how I wanted to dress and what my real style was, and just a little bit about being a bit more conscientious about what I'm buying as well, and not buying things for the here and now so much, but buying things for a longer period of time. And when I say I have spent the majority of the month buying things and taking them back and buying things and taking them back, I am not joking. It has been quite a journey, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. The style appointment really helped me. Like, I found it really useful. But actually, when you're out on your own and you're looking for things that fit you, trying to get the right sizes, when you're buying online, it's so hard, like so hard. But I finally feel like I'm there now. I finally feel like I'm there, and I've got some clothes to declutter, which is great. So I'm going to take them off, and it's a really good charity to support as well. And then I'm going to bring in some new things, which I don't know what they're going to be yet. Hey everybody, so it's the next day. Today is Sunday, the 18th, I think, of January. And today, as I said last night, I'm going to this kind of clothing swap shop, which is something that I've never heard of before. There's actually two happening in Exeter today. There's the Kilo shop, where you can go and buy like a kilo's worth of clothes, and I think it's like £15. And there's the one at the university, which is where you pay £3 and you bring a bag of clothes with you, and you basically can then swap them out, so to speak. And I think you can take as much as you want, but just bear in mind how much you've brought with you. So it's going to be quite interesting because I've never done anything like this before. So the first thing I've got are some shoes. These are basically just like a pair of kind of like khaki sneakers. I've literally hardly worn these, but the problem I have with them is that they're a little bit narrow and they make a little squeaky noise when I walk, so it's kind of quite embarrassing when I wear them. They definitely need somebody who's got smaller feet than me. I think these were like £5 in the sale last year, so it's not like they were a lot of money, but it's nice that they're going to a good home. The next thing is something that I've had for about 2 years, and I really thought it was very pretty when I got it. Really suited me, really suited my style. I liked it a lot. But as over the past 2 years I have put on quite a bit of weight, this doesn't look right on me anymore, which is such a shame. It's from Oasis and it's got like this beautiful like and it's just like a little kind of like vest top. I do really like this, but it just doesn't look right on me anymore. Next I've got a skirt, and surprisingly it is actually from Next. It's corduroy, it's a size 8. So it is just like a little kind of mini corduroy skirt. It's very fluffy, it's kind of covered in fluff, but I'm sure that will be okay. I've literally worn this about twice because I don't really like getting my legs out. I get quite embarrassed. That's more a me thing than anything else, but I did really like it when I bought it. It just doesn't really fit me. It's an 8 and I'm more of a 14 now, so yeah, that will go to a new home. I do also have some other skirts. This one I actually got from Primark this year, and I really do like it, but it doesn't really fit. It is a 12, so it should fit, but the problem I have with it is that my thighs are too big. So maybe a 14 would have been better, but I don't think they do it anymore. I've worn it like twice and it's really nice, and I think rather than sitting in my wardrobe, I'll just donate it to charity. So it's basically this bright orange skirt with this kind of like pencil pleat top. I think it was quite expensive. I think it was about £14, which is such a shame that it didn't fit. I've also got another skirt. I feel like I've had a bit of a skirt declutter, which is such a shame. This is also a size 8 and from Next. And it's like a pleather leather mini skirt, so again quite short. I would actually like to replace this with another leather skirt. I think a leather skirt is like a real staple piece to have in your wardrobe. It's just that this one doesn't fit me, so yeah, I'm just gonna donate it. What size was it? I can't remember. Was it an 8? Oh, it's a UK 6, so this is a 6, so definitely not big enough for me. Next I have this sweatshirt. It's proper vintage. It's like, must be about 12-15 years old, this, and it was one of the first things that my other half bought for me, and it's this Billabong kind of like khaki green sweatshirt. We're both quite like alternative when we were younger, so like this is very me when I was in my like early 20s, late teens, you know, like sweatshirts, long baggy jeans, that kind of thing. It has got a little bit of a hole in the head, but I think it is such a nice piece. It's like so warm and cozy. I know somebody will love it, like if they're just looking for something to kind of like wear to keep warm and stuff. So I am going to donate it because it doesn't fit me anymore. It's too tight in the arms. I think it's a 6, but do you know what, like somebody will fall in love with that. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be donating today, and we'll just see what happens. It is about a 20-minute walk, so it starts at 12, so I'm going to leave in a minute. I'm just going to have a slice of toast before I go because I need something to eat, and then yeah, we're gonna go and see what it's like. Hey guys, I thought I'd come and sit here and kind of show you what I picked up at the swap shop. I must admit, like, it was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. At the same time, like, when I got there, I was like, oh, they don't have very much stuff. Like, I thought it didn't look particularly full, but actually, the longer you stayed, the more you got to try different things, because more people would like turn up with more stuff, so that would then go out on the racks and you'd be able to like rummage through that. So it was really cool. I really liked the idea, and there was just a great sense of community there, and everyone was not afraid to just like, you know, try different things, and I got some amazing stuff. I was really surprised at the quality of the stuff that I got, as well as some projects, but definitely things that I was really pleased with. Okay, so the first thing I got was from Primark, which was basically a grey top with this like leather or faux leather kind of banding. I really liked this. I thought it was actually quite retro and very smart, sophisticated. I think it looked nice with like a pair of black jeans and like knee-high boots or something like that in the summer. It's got like a nice little split at the back, so yeah, just kind of nice, lightweight. And just remember that I did only pay £3 for all of this, which is just insane. I got a new skirt. So this one is from New Look, and actually doesn't feel like it's been worn at all. It is still a little bit on the shorter side for a skirt than what I would normally like, but I think it'd still look quite cute with like a pair of thick black tights and a little pair of like brown leather boots or something like that. And yeah, it's just got like this army camo colour. It does have like a split like at the front, like a front pleat, which is really unusual, and I just, yeah, I liked it and I thought it looked really good quality, so I grabbed it. The next thing I picked up was from H&M, and I'm very much in two minds about this. I think it's a tiny bit on the small side for me, but you never know, by the summer I might fit into it perfectly. And it's basically like a grey shift dress or shirt dress, and it's like a nice charcoaly colour. Looks nice with a belt. I have tried it with a belt. It's really pretty. Like I said, it is a 36, and I think maybe a 38 or would have been a bit better, but yeah, it does fit and it doesn't feel too tight in any place. The next thing I picked up was really gorgeous. It is this green velvet dress. So this is also from H&M, and it does have like no back, like there's a great big gap at the back, so backless bra required. But yeah, it's just a really pretty kind of like jewel toned green with like a built-in waistline. Comes down to about knee length, which is really nice. It fits really well. It is a 10. I could probably put a €40. So in some, I know in Europe a 40 is like a 12, so I think it's between 10 and a 12. Really, yeah, I really liked it. It looks really nice on as well. I have tried it on already, and yeah, I thought it was a nice colour. Next, I did get myself a cardigan. Now, this was actually the first thing that I saw when I walked in, and thought actually this looks really kind of like retro vintagey, and has kind of got a kind of quirky feel to it. And it's just this like kind of mottled red, black and grey cardigan. I don't know the brand, I've never heard of it. I don't even know if this is a brand label. It's in a medium, but it just felt really nice. It's kind of got that kind of raw edge hemming to it, so it's kind of a bit indie maybe, but yeah, I just liked it. It felt really snug and cozy, and it's my kind of colours, so I just thought that was pretty good. Next, I got this item from Zara, and it does need to go through the wash, but I literally saw this and thought it looked really pretty for summer. And it's basically like a lace kind of poncho type thing. It's got little arms on it actually, so you can like put your arms through it, but it's just got these beautiful kind of little daisies. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, just like really pretty little daisies, and I put it on and it just fits really nicely. It kind of hides like your tummy a little bit, but it's just be really nice in the summer with a little cami underneath. And it's just like that nice kind of creamy colour that's not like too white. So yeah, I really liked that and thought it's probably worth a little bit of money, that actually. So yeah, I kind of wanted to save it. Next was something that I was really shocked to see, because I've actually been looking for exactly this, and it's a pair of culottes. So I've been looking for a pair of culottes like this for work for probably about 4 months, maybe 3 months, maybe 2, something like that, I don't know. But they are basically a pair of, they feel really thick. That's the first thing I've got to say about them. They're like really kind of like thick material and lovely and stretchy as well. So really comfortable. They're by a brand called Pull & Bear, which I've never heard of, and they are a large, well, size large. They do smell like they need a bit of a wash, but that's fine. And yeah, they just feel really stretchy and lovely. They've got like a, I think it's called a Prince of Wales check on them, and they're just like little culottes. And yeah, they fit really nicely actually. I'm always a little bit funny about culottes, being that I'm petite, but actually they look pretty good. Okay, so next is my favourite item that I picked up. I think this was an absolute bargain and a real gem. And it was a pair of boots. Now, I'm not one for buying second-hand shoes, if I'm completely honest with you. It does cringe me out a little bit that someone else has had their feet in these. But actually, these look practically brand new. So they are by Blowfish, and I think they're usually around £20 upwards, you know, probably 30 to 40 pounds, and they literally look brand new. Like when you open them up and you look inside at the bottom, like you can't really see any wear at all. The sole looks pretty good, like there's no like bobbling or anything like that in the fabric that makes me think that they have been worn. They just look great. They are a 3, but they do come up quite big, which is nice, so I can get away with them. And I just thought, blimey, that is pretty good for the fact that I've come along today and only spent £3 and ended up walking away with a pair of boots, which I will happily wear, that were an absolute bargain. Now, the last item that I picked up is a bit of a project. I saw this and thought, I wonder. Now, it's by Ted Baker, which is immediately why I grabbed it. I didn't see what was on it to start with, because it's quite dark. It was quite dark there. But when I got home and I saw it, I was like, oh, is this going to be a bit of an issue? So if you've got any tips, let me know. But it is amazing. Like this, I cannot believe that somebody would throw this away. It's so pretty. So basically, it's a Ted Baker dress. And it's a size 1. So I don't think it's going to fit me, but I will find somebody that it fits and give it to them as a present, if we can repair the problem that is within it. And I will show you. It's literally got all the buttons. It's got no problems with the lace at the top. So it's just really pretty. It's just so, it's gorgeous. Really, really nice. And then it's got this lovely, beautiful kind of creamy lace skirt. Now I think you can see the problem already. Somebody has spilt wine on it. Now I don't know if someone's attempted to clean this already. I'm guessing yes, because it does only seem to be on the top layer. There's like nothing underneath. It's just this top piece where the stain is. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to get it out, because it is the most beautiful, beautiful dress. It's fully boned, corseted at the top. It looks like maybe it's only ever been worn once or twice. It just is lovely. I love fabrics like this where you get all the ruching and beautifulness, and the shaping to it is gorgeous. It could almost be a bridal dress, this. It's just, you know, one of those things that somebody's kind of gone, I don't know how to sort it out, so I'm just going to give up. Or maybe they've had a go and not managed to, but I'm going to give it a go, and then I'm going to find somebody who is a size 1, because I'm not, and give it to them as a gift, because it is beautiful. Okay, so that is everything that I got in my swap shop haul. I think it's a really great idea. I really loved it. In fact, when I finished my swap shop, I did actually go back and give them another like 50p, because I felt that I had got great value for money. Like, I didn't expect to walk out with anything to the same quality as what I walked in with, if not better. That completely took me by surprise. And to be fair, there was a lot of stuff that was worse than what I had donated. There was things that were just absolutely like rubbish, but there was a real variety of things. And I think what I really liked was that people were still finding things that they thought would work for them, and you know, they just, everybody's style is different, so it was really interesting to see people engage with what there was on the racks there. Yeah, it was just really fun, and I definitely would do it again. I'm really glad I got to go, actually. I'm glad I did it, and for £3 it was a great experience. So if there is a swap shop near you, I would highly recommend you go and check it out and see what bargains you can get. And if you've got any tips for getting red wine stains out of dresses, leave a comment below. But that's me done for now, and I will see you all later.